Just before Crossroads founder David Mainse leads you in another step on your journey into joy, let me read today's key verse from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, and it's found in Matthew chapter 5, verses 11 and 12. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Rejoice and be exceeding glad. Now, my great-grandchildren, 5 of them, may be watching. Great-grandpa's going to do something. I've been wanting to do this all along, all month. It's a swivel stool that I'm on. Hey, I know it's kind of dumb, but I wanted to just rejoice and be exceeding glad by doing something rather different. Now, I'm a different kind of bird, I know. Different birds react in a rainstorm differently. The duck is altogether indifferent to the rain, oblivious to its effect. The chicken becomes the most miserable, helpless creature in the downpour. But the robin sings in the rain, saving its sweetest note for the most raging part of the storm. Storms of persecution, malice, slander, innuendo will come in this lifetime. But if the sun, S-O-N, that's the Lord, is shining on the inside of our lives, we don't have to lose our song. Let me encourage you, the storm will eventually stop. Someone can steal your car, TV, money, even your front door, but no one can steal your hope. The only way to lose it is for you to give it up. If we represent good, our presence on life's journey will be a rebuke to those involved in evil. They'll become uncomfortable. They'll react negatively towards us. They may run from us, get angry with us, even hate us for what or who we represent. If we happen to be within the borders of an unjust country where people feel threatened by our convictions, this could mean imprisonment, torture, even death. To choose a side is to choose opposition, but choose we must. The journey into joy is a one-way street leading to what Bunyan, that magnificent writer of British fame from years back, what Bunyan called the celestial city. We may have what seems to be hell on earth. John Bunyan experienced this. The door of the jail in which he was confined has been preserved in Bedford, England. It remained locked for 12 years because of his preaching and his faith in God. This imprisonment, however, was most fruitful, for within his bolted prison cell, Bunyan wrote that outstanding Christian allegory, Pilgrim's Progress. As the pupil of the eye dilates, so the pupil of the soul is most open when it's dark out. It's at these times that the Lord has our full attention, because we can only look up and God will comfort and lead you if you're willing to make your dark hour shine for His glory. Jesus said in Matthew 5, verses 11 and 12, "Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake." Then He admonishes us to rejoice and be exceeding glad. This response will lead you to a journey into joy, and you might even do something like this. Hi.